bases.
Good morning. Okay, good morning, sports fans. This is Max Partlow coming to you from the Tillsonburg Baseball Diamond. It's August the 30th, 1996. And we're at Baseball Diamond inside the racetrack. With me doing the commentating will be Don Rankin, and doing the scorekeeping is Dick Peacock. It's Tillsonburg Red Sox home game, playing against Lisle, Astros.
Now this way has no effect on you. Okay. Now can you just say, okay, all right. There's a center fielder.
It's the beginning of the second round of the 1996 OBA Senior D Championship. Both Tillsonburg was successful against Walsingham in their first game. They won 7-3. And Lisle, last evening, won 15-9 and put on a power display, hitting 4 home runs. So we're looking for a good ball game.
Leading off for Lisle, in the top of the first inning, the center fielder, number 2, Terry Nicely.
Brent Ennenecker on the mound for Tillsonburg. Trevor Lamb's catching. That's your battery for today. His first pitch. Strike call.
Well, this guy's all right beside me. God damn right. He's probably getting paid and we're not. No, not too loud. I'm just talking to Dick.
1-1.
Anyway. Well, that's not for me.
Nicely, number 2, batting left-handed. Ball 2 on that pitch. Breaking ball on the dirt. 2-1 count. Ground ball hit towards first base, and it sneaks through between first and second. Nicely's on with a single to start the game. Defensively for the Red Sox, at third base we have Ryan Belatos. At shortstop, Derek Partlow. Second base is Jason.
The second baseman, number 29, Jim Villeneuve.
At first base is Derek Barnard. In right field we have Andrew Sutherland. In center field we have Sean Crane. In left field, Jimmy Hart. 1 on, nobody out.
Right field.
Ennenecker throws to first base. Just a slow, easy move. Just keeping the runner on us.
What's that?
Right fielder Max is Sutherland.
Ball inside on the first pitch.
You talking about Tillsonburg? Oh, all right. Just right there underneath that's Lisle. Okay, that's right. Villeneuve's up now. Second baseman, shortstop.
Here's the pitch. The runner's on the move. Throw to second base. The late. Nicely's in with the steal second base. Nicely seemed to get a good start. Ennenecker set, checking the runner. Here's the pitch. Ball gets past catcher Trevor Lamb, and the ball goes to the runner to third base. Red Sox appear to be a little shaky right now, a little on the nervous side. Haven't settled in yet. Shortstop Gary Partlow's coming in to talk to Vandenucker and try to settle him down a little bit.
Get some mustard on that fucking guy.
Little pat. Hey, this is all right. I shouldn't be talking because this is live.
Strike pitch there. 2-2 count to Villeneuve. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Just got a piece of a breaking pitch. And they're set, and here's the pitch. High, walk him. Man, first and third, nobody out.
The shortstop for Lisle, number 19, Terry Horan.
Horan's number 3 batter is a lefty. First pitch is a straight fastball down the middle. Corners are holding the runners, and the center of the infield is in double play position. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball low, 1-1. Fastball just a little high. 2-1 count.
I can't understand why this is not going over on here. It's not.
Fastball high, 3-1. Vandenucker's in a little bit of trouble here. Time being called, and manager Don Barney wrote to talk to Vandenucker, try to settle him down a bit. Seems to be having a little bit of trouble finding the plate right now.
In there, let's put a charge into one here. Let's go. Watch the line drive. Watch the line drive, Jim. Reggie, watch the line drive.
Here's the pitch from Vandenucker. The runner's on the move. Ball 4. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
The first baseman, number 9, Bernie Young.
Number 4 hitter up, Bernie Young, with the bases loaded and nobody out. Tillsonburg's infield's playing inside, looking for the force at home plate. And they're pitching from stretch. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball low, ball 1. Vandenucker set, and the pitch. Fastball for a strike. Throw to first base by Lamb, not in time. Keeping the runners honest. Breaking ball low. 2-0. Catcher Lamb giving the signal. And an anchor set. Here's the pitch. Another breaking ball low in the dirt. 3-0.
3-1.
3-1, sorry. 3-1 count. Bases loaded, top of the first. And the Red Sox looking for a ground ball, something they can get a note with and possibly a double play. Little one hit in front of the plate, spare ball. Lamb touches home, throws to first for a double play.
Gee, that's great.
Big out there by the Red Sox. Lyle's left with runners at second and third and 2 out.
The designated hitter for Lisle, number 5, Roger Mays. There are 2 out.
Roger May at the bat for Lisle. Number 5 hitter. 2 out, 2 on.
Come on, Roger, big hit. You're a big hit here. Come on.
Ball high. First pitch.
I think he's up.
Second pitch, another ball high.
I think he's down.
2-0.
That's good. Yeah, where he is.
Hayes is a DH here, so first base open. I don't think Van Nucker will be giving him too much. Ball popped up to the right side. Barner's going back from first base. A little bit of room. Didn't quite get there. It was a little bit too far for him, but a good effort. Count goes to 2-1 on Mace. No relation to Willie. I think it's a different spelling.
Different color, too.
And it's a shade lighter. Here's the pitch. High, ball 3, 3-1. Little high, ball 4. Bases loaded again, 2 outs.
The catcher, number 16, Steve Drury. There are 2 out.
Here we got a bases loaded situation with 2 out and the catcher up. Left-handed batter. And an anchor pitch from a full lineup with 2 out. Here's the pitch. Little high. Fastball high. 1-0. Fastball high, throw to third, can catcher Lamb just shy. One thing about that catcher, Trevor Lamb, he's not afraid to throw that ball. Keeps the runners honest.
That's a lot of experience.
Second batter. High again. A little high, borderline fastballs, look at the chest. Gotta bring her down a bit. Here's the pitch. Ground ball towards the third side. Hit by Velazquez's glove. One runner from Lisle scores. Here comes the second one, and he's in. Single by Drury, and we got a 2-0 ball game at the top of the first with 2 out, and there's runners on first and second.
The third baseman, number 33, Dwight Breeden.
Like Velazquez was going to have a play on that at third, but the ball just took a little hop at the end and got by him. Breeden, the bat, left-handed batter, number 33 for Lisle. There's the pitch. Fastball right down the middle for strike one. And they're set. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, low 1-1. Good block by catcher Lamb. Here's the pitch. Borderline, but Bender gets a call for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now marker set. Here's the pitch. Little high, 2-2. Got deuces all the way around here. 2-2 and 2-0. And after set, here's the pitch. Strike 3. Call strike 3. So Tillsonburg escapes, so only giving up 2 runs. Lisle sent 7 men to the plate. 2 runs.
2.
Beautiful day here in Tillsonburg on this August day. A little history of the Tillsonburg ball team. The coach is Donnie Barnard.
For Lisle, the top of the first inning, 2 runs on 2 hits, no Tillsonburg error, and 2 men left.
Donnie came up through the Tillsonburg minor system. His father plays some baseball here in Tillsonburg. And Don played with the Red Sox for years and has taken on the chore of coaching this year and done an excellent job. He played in Lone and Greer Lakes and had a great season. Some of his assistant coaches are Terry Lamb and Danny Lamb, sons of Sam Lamb. Sam's over to baseball in Tillsonburg. Somebody said line in the diamond for Abner Doubleday the first day up in beach ball.
Way to go.
And Terry went through the minor system also in Tillsonburg and played a lot of years for the Red Sox. The other assistant coach is Bob Beck. Bob Beck's hails from Tillsonburg also, come up through the minor system. Quite an athletic family. His father is quite an
Randy
athletic.
Lisle, number 4, Randy Ritchie.
Ernie Beck's the golfer, the father, and then Ron Beck's a great track and field person. And Bob's sister Debbie's quite a slow pitch ball player, so the whole family's involved.
Leading off for the Red Sox in the bottom of the first inning, the pitcher, number 35, Brent Vandenhooker.
Red Sox this year were blessed with 8 young players coming up from the junior squad that's solidified the team. They've got a great mixture of good coaching and good ball players this year, so they've got a good, exciting ball team. Leading off for the Red Sox is the pitcher, Brent Vandenucker. Don't let the size fool you, this guy's got a lot of pop in his bat. He's got good bat speed, good athlete all around. Here's the first pitch. Low. Fly ball popped up to left field. Left fielder camped under it. 1 out. Yeah. Oh, here. Randy Ritchie. Randy Ritchie on the mound for Lisle, left-handed pitcher. Number 4.
Center fielder, number 29, Sean Crane.
Sean Crane batting second, number 29 for Tillsonburg. Good speedy outfielder with lots of power. Ritchie set, and here's the pitch. Call strike, both chest high. I'd argued it, but Sean seems to be set with it. Here's the second pitch. Breaking ball low, 1-1. Ritchie set. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball just a little outside, 2-1. Here's the pitch from Ritchie. Low ball hit the second baseman. Taylor made hop, fires to first base, 2 out.
The catcher for Tillsonburg, number 17, Trevor Lamb. There are 2 out.
Trevor Lamb, number 17, the catcher, batting now. Father of Dan Lamb, coach of the Red Sox, and grandson of Sam Lamb, Mr. Baseball. Here's the pitch from Ritchie. Little high, ball 1. Start Lamb with a breaking pitch. Fastball, 1-1. Trevor had a good year this year. In the last 3 or 4 weeks, he's been really hot with the bat. Hit a couple of home runs and had a couple of key hits for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch. High. 2-1. Ritchie taking the signal. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Straight back over the booth here. A 2-2 count. And a brand new ball coming into the game. Okay. Here's the pitch. Off speed, popped up, out of play, back on the racetrack. Catcher going back, but to no avail. Good spoil by Lamb. Having a good at-bat up there. On deck, we got number 27, Ryan Blaz. Sure, the Red Sox would like to see him come to the plate. Ritchie set, and here's the pitch. Little off speed, Lamb pokes it to right center field. Right fielder comes in, he's got the ball for 3 out. So the Red Sox come away empty. Send 3 men to the plate. 3 outs.
Now,
For the Red Sox, in the bottom of the first inning, nothing across. So at the end of 1 inning, Lisle 2, Tillsonburg no score. Come on, guys.
tell you folks, it just doesn't get any better than this. You got a beautiful day, you got baseball, you got hot dogs and hamburgers on, and cold beer over in the beer tent. Just doesn't get any better than this. Two gentlemen in the booth with me. Tom Rankin, longtime resident of Tillsonburg, avid Detroit Tigers baseball fan, and a pretty good ball player in his own day. On the other side of him, we got Dick Peacock, and Dick Peacock and his family have been a tradition involved in Tillsonburg for a lot of years. His father, Pop Peacock, was involved. Then Dick was involved as a coach and a player coach, and then his son, Terry, played for years, and he's got a boy named Nathan, and I'd be very much surprised if I don't see him out someday on this ball diamond, so it'll be 4 generations. Good family with a lot of talent.
Leading off for Lisle in the top of the second inning, the right fielder, number 36, Jason Saberman.
Jason Saberman leading off the second inning. Number 36, tall, lanky, right-handed batter. I got a feeling maybe Van Rucker got the cobwebs out and he's going to have a little better in this inning. Everybody's set, the umpire signals play ball, and here's the pitch. Low fastball at the knees for strike 1. I got a feeling that's where Van Rucker's going to have to keep it if he's going to be successful. He's set, here's the pitch. Breaking ball just a little low. 1-1. Little inside with the fastball, 2-1. Saturn set, here comes the pitch from Van Rucker. Breaking ball, a little low hit on the plate. Bounces out of play. And a 3-1 count. Kill the umps on the check swing, but to no avail. Ball 3 stands, and 3-1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball hit right back at Van Rucker, handled easily, throws to first base. Red Sox got the first batter out this inning. A little lax on there, throwing the ball around the infield. Not looking sharp so far.
The left fielder for Lisle, number 21, Mark Johnson. There is 1 out.
Number 21 stepping in, Mark Johnson for Lisle, left-handed batter. Pat Neath in the lineup. Van Rucker set, here's the pitch. Little high with the fastball. Looks like the umpire is going to call a low fastball, but he's not going to give him the chest high one, and that's what baseball is all about. Second pitch, breaking ball at the knees, 1-1. Just a little outside. 2-1. Must be the number 9 batter, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, I missed the DH there, the number 9 batter. Good fastball for a strike. 2-2 count. Van Rucker set, and here's the pitch. Breaking ball low. Got a full count going. Nobody on, top of the second. 1 out. Here's the pitch from Van Rucker. Ground ball hit towards shortstop. Partlow head towards second. Bobbles the ball. There, the shortstop Derek Partlow on the plate towards second base. Lisle's got 1 aboard, and the top of the order coming up.
The center fielder, number 2, Terry Nicely.
Terry Nicely at the plate, number 2, leadoff batter. Left-handed batter. Barnard's holding runner at first base. Van Rucker pitching from the stretch. Van Rucker takes a signal, here's the pitch. Knee-high fastball for a strike. Van set. Checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit toward Blas at third base. Throws to second for one. Parkle relay. Didn't get the call at first base. I don't know if Varner's foot was off the base or whether the throw wasn't just in time, but got the main out at second base. There's 2 out now with a runner at first base.
The second baseman, number 29, Jim Villeneuve.
Nice play by third baseman Ryan Blas. Get that first out. 2 out, 1 on. Right-handed batter, Villeneuve. Got a knucker check in the runner at first base. Now he's set, and here's the pitch. Fastball a little inside. Knucker checks the runner at first base with a throw over. Trying to keep him honest. Last time Lisle was on first base, he stole second base, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. Knucker set. Here's the pitch. Good mix. Pitch out. Throw to first base. Not in time. Nicely back easily. Knucker set. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Straight call. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. High fastball swung on. Throw to second. Got him. Nicely go to second base to end the inning. Good throw by catcher Trevor Lamb and a good tag by Jason Freeman. Right on the money.
Very good throw. Very good throw.
Seem to have a little bit of controversy going on, a little verbal diarrhea between the two teams right now.
We're live on the top of the second inning. No runs, no hits. 1 man left, no errors.
I think possibly the Lisle boys wrote last night seemed to be a little testy today. Yeah, how's your seat on the bench, fella? Yeah.
Okay. Now, who's leading off for Tillsonburg? Blas.
Lisle apparently have a good team, but not much class here at the game, so we're going to wish them well anyway.
Ryan Blas.
Ryan Blas, third baseman for
Leading off for Tillsonburg in the bottom of the second inning, the third baseman, number 27, Ryan Blas.
Ryan Blas at the plate takes the ball 1. Big, tall third baseman with lots of pop in his bat. Good eye for ball 2. Ryan's family also have a history of sports in Tillsonburg with his father Bill and uncles Nick and Andy playing a lot of ball in their day back in town. Good shot by Blas to left field for a single. Picked up by the left fielder and thrown into the shortstop. Blas holds at first base with a nice leadoff single for the Red Sox.
The left fielder for the Red Sox, number 7, Jamie Holman.
Well, I think I announced him as Jimmy Hurd earlier, didn't I? I think I mentioned Jimmy Hurd earlier was in left field. I apologize for that. Jamie Holman was over in left field.
Oh, I didn't.
Holman, one of the more experienced Red Sox, as they have a younger team. Good right-handed batter. Richie set. Here's a pitch. Low fastball. Holman swung, just got a piece of it. Here's a pitch from Richie. High. Well, I was looking over at Coach Barnard for any possible signals. Gets his lead off. Left-handed Richie on the mound. Checks a runner. Here's the pitch. Low. Ball gets away from the catcher, and Belaz moves up to second base. Wild pitch from Richie. Hit in front of the plate. 2-1 count. Here's a pitch from Richie. Belaz gets his lead at second. Long ball hit the left field. This could be trouble. Way back, and out of here. Home run, Holman. He got it all on that one, folks. Knee-high fastball and drove over the left field fence. Belaz coming in to score, and here comes Holman.
That was well hit.
Good shot by Holman. Ties the game up at 2-2.
2-2. The shortstop for the Red Sox, number 26, Derek Partlow.
Partlow now coming to the plate, the shortstop for the Red Sox. Here's a pitch from Richie. Little low, ball one. Second pitch. Ball hit the right field, down the line, fading away from the right fielder. He dropped it, he misplayed the ball. Partlow's on his way to second. Heading for second. Gonna be happy with that. Throw comes into third base, Partlow's at second base. Looked for a minute like the right fielder had a beat on it, and then at the last second, the ball got away from him.
The first baseman, number 18, Derek Barnard.
Have to go to my official scorekeeper to find out how he scored that. Derek Partlow's on with a double.
Two bases.
Nobody out. Got left-handed batter Derek Barnard, son of the coach Donnie Barnard. First baseman. Had a good year this year. I believe he batted up around the 400 mark. Little inside on the first pitch.
Come on now, you can do it.
Richie set, picks up the signal, checking Partlow at second base, and here's the pitch. Bunt, Barnard squares the bunt, misses the ball. Throw down to second base, Partlow's back. Got a 1-1 count here. Derek Barnard picking up the signal from third base, steps back into the box, gets set. Richie picks up the signal, the pitcher. Here's the pitch. Swung and missed on by Barnard. Looked like a little breaking ball. Had a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Runner on second base, nobody out. Bottom of the second, 2-2 ball game. Richie picks up the signal. Gets set. Here's the pitch. Little high. 2-2. Richie set. And the pitch. Swung and missed on by Derek Barnard, and he goes down for the first out of the inning. Had a good cut at it, just couldn't catch up with it.
The second baseman, number 8, Jason Freeman.
Jason Freeman, the second baseman, up to bat. Good batter. Nice second baseman. Got a great set of hands on him. High fastball. 1-0. Richie set. Takes a signal. Here's the pitch. A little inside. 2-0. Getting much of a lead at second base. Pitch is a little high. 3-0. Richie seems to be a little discouraged with some of the calls. Got a 3-0 count. Here's Richie's pitch. Ball 4. Walked him in 4 pitches.
The right fielder for Tillsonburg, number 40, Andrew Sutherland.
So we got a 2-2 ball game thanks to a 2-run homer by Jamie Holman in the bottom of the second inning. We've got 1 out. We got runners in first and second for the Red Sox, and Andrew Sutherland's at the plate. Richie set. Here's the pitch. Call strike. Andrew does a little bit of everything. He plays a little outfield, first base, does some pitching. Good speed on the bases. Nice guy to have at the plate in this situation. A little high. Sutherland showed signs of possibly laying down a bunt. I don't know if that was a called bunt or whether he was just on his own, but the thought was there. Sutherland's back in the box after taking some signals. Richie's set. Here's the pitch. Fouled off the end of the bat towards the Lisle dugout. Sutherland's back in the box and set. The umpire signals play ball. Richie set. Here's the pitch. Little high. Here's the pitch from Richie. Beat down the middle, swung and missed on by Sutherland. He's out of there for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 35, Brent Vandenhooker.
Top of the order for the Red Sox.
They're on 2 out.
Vandenhooker, the pitchers. Got a good stick, good wheels. Here's the pitch. A little high. He hits the ball in the gap and he can run forever. Richie set. Here's a pitch. High again, ball 2, 2-0. Catcher going out to have a talk with Richie, trying to settle it down a little bit. Okay, catcher's back in his position. The umpire says play ball. Richie set. Here's the pitch. That ball smacked the left field. Left fielder's going back a bit. He's camped under it and has it for the third out to end the inning. But the Red Sox are back in the ball game with 2 runs.
For the Red Sox, in the bottom of the second inning, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors by Lisle, and 2 men left. At the end of 2 innings, it's Lisle 2 and the Tillsonburg Red Sox 2.
Bring you up to date on what's happened so far in the tournament. Thursday night, Tillsonburg played Walsingham up here in the on the North Diamond under the lights, and Tillsonburg won the game 7-2. It 7-2 didn't indicate the ball game at all because Walsingham had a 3-1 lead in the 6th inning, and Tillsonburg played at 6 runs to come back and win the ball game. So it was a good showing by the Senators, and Tillsonburg looked a little shaky on the evening, but managed to come up with a win and a big hit by Ryan Belez with a bases-loaded double in the 6th inning, scoring all 3 runs. Then we moved to Friday night at 6 o'clock, and Lisle hung a beating on Thorold 15-8. And like I said earlier, they played at 4 home runs and put on a pretty good power display. The other game at 6 o'clock was Wilkesport and Exeter, where Wilkesport beat Exeter 9-2. So they must have a pretty solid team because Exeter gave the Red Sox.
Leading off for Lisle in the top of the 3rd inning, the second baseman, number 29, Jim Villeneuve.
Exeter's got a pretty decent ball team as they beat the Red Sox last week in their league playoff game, so Wilkesport might be a team to watch. In the 9 o'clock game under the lights, Kendall hung a beating on Kingsville 17-2. So that was quite a power display too. Moving around till this morning, we got Tillsonburg and Lisle in this game, and we've got Kendall and Wilkesport in the other game on the other diamond, over on the North Diamond. So earlier this morning, Thorold beat Walsingham 15-2, and Exeter beat Kingsville 10-2. So now we're into the top of the 3rd inning. Van Enricker still on the mound, and the number 2 man, Villeneuve, at the plate. Here's the pitch. Called straight. Good breaking ball for a second strike. 1-2. Van Enricker seems to have settled in a little bit now. It's a little bit more comfortable out there. Good fastball, just at the letters. 2-2. Van Enricker set. Here's the pitch. Knee-high fastball, just a little low. Goes to a full count, 3-2. A little bit low. Villeneuve tried to check, but just got a piece of it for a foul ball. Inside, ball 4, walked him.
The shortstop, number 19, Terry Horan.
Terry Horan, the number 3 man for the Lisle Astros. Up to bat, left-handed batter with a man on first base. Van Enricker's having a little bit of trouble with that leadoff man in each inning, getting himself into trouble here. Squares to bunt, lays it down on the first base side. Van Enricker picks it up, throws to first base for the out. So the bunt's successful, moving the runner over to second base. Trying to set the table for Bernie Young.
The first baseman, number 9, Bernie Young.
Lisle playing a little bit old-fashioned baseball there, moving the runner over to second base with their number 3 hitter. You don't see that too much these days. Walter Earlston used to play 1-run baseball, didn't he, boys? Yep. Get a man on, move him over, and drive him in. That was his philosophy, and it worked for 21 years. Here's the pitch from Van Enricker. Good pitch, catches the inside corner. Don't know if Bernie Young would agree with me, but... Right-handed batter up to bat, Bernie Young, number 4 man. Man on second, 2-2 ball game. Breaking pitch. Just got a piece of it. 2 strikes. Van den Akker ahead. Top of the 3rd inning, 2-2 ball game. Van den Akker takes a signal from Lamb. Here's the pitch. Fastball, chest high. Good baseball call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kind of a check swing by Young, just rolls it down first base to the coach. Foul ball. Still got a 1-2 count. Bernie Young, as all good batters would do, is just checking with the umpire to make sure if he's swinging a strike or whether it was outside. Van den Akker set. Checks the runner. Here's the pitch. A little bit inside, maybe. 2-2. Young set. Van den Akker gets a signal, and here's the pitch. Off speed, little outside. Well, Young's worked him to a full count, so he's done his job so far. Got first base open. Being an armchair fan, I would say I wouldn't give him too much, but not my decision. Little high. Walked him. Walking the number 4 hitter with first base open, I don't think's a big deal.
The designated hitter for Lisle, number 5, Roger Mays.
Roger Mays at the plate. He's the DH in the game for Lisle. Got 1 out, and then 1st and 2nd. And then they're taking the signal. Checks the runners. Here's the pitch. There goes a ball hit deep to center field. Deep to center field, way back. And it's out of here for a 3-run homer. No doubt about it. Mays hits a 3-run homer to center field to open the game up to 5-2 lead for Lisle. Nice shot by Mays, straightaway center field. Good old-fashioned baseball. You got a man on, you bunt him, you get a walk, and a long ball to count for 3 runs.
The catcher, number 16, Steve Drury.
Here comes catcher Drury, number 16, left-handed batter. Good start by Van den Akker with a called strike 1 at the knees. Back of the same pitch, just a little outside, 1-1. High fastball, chest high, 2-1. Another high ball, 3-1 count now. Van den Akker seems to be a little shaken. Everybody's set. Here's the pitch. Good pitch. Good piece of hitting. Hit the ball in left field for a single. Catcher Drury's on first base with a single.
The 3rd baseman, number 33, Dwight Breeden.
Comes manager Barnard out to the mound. There's a little conference going on with Van Vandenooker, catcher Trevor Lamb, and manager looks like he's making a move. Pulling Vandenooker from the mound. I would assume Brent will stay in the game in another position. We'll have to wait and see. And don't think Donnie will Mr. Barnum will want to take his bat out of the lineup. So, yeah, it appears he's moving into probably center field, I would think, and we'll get Sean Crane moving over to right. Andrew Sutherland has come on the mound to pitch. Lefty. I'm sure Vandenooker's not too pleased with his performance. He just couldn't seem to settle down, and when he did put it in there, they seemed to do a good job of hitting it around. So, Andrew Sutherland
pitching, right?
Yep. Left-hander.
Vandenooker is going to left.
Vandenooker, I think, is going to probably be going to center, Don, and Sean Crane will probably move over to right field. I'm just going on past performance, what they've done other games. But
Yeah, okay. Well, we got Andrew Sutherland pitching.
Yep. So,
Vandenooker stays in the game.
yep. I think that was did was change positions.
That could be. He's going to
Yeah.
left field, maybe.
I think so. Yeah, it looks like Crane's moving over. Andrew Sutherland is your typical off-the-wall left-handed person in a right-handed world. There's a gentleman by the name of Bill Lee. He used to play with Expos.
Yes.
He's a little
I
different.
remember him. Yeah.
Well, Andrew is somewhat similar to him.
Similar to him.
Yeah.
I'll go along with it.
Yeah.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 40, Andrew Sutherland.
Vandenooker's in center. Sean Crane moved over to right. There's a pitch from Sutherland. A little high and inside in the fastball.
Brent Vandenooker, number 35, has gone to center field, and Sean Crane is moved over to right field.
Got one out here. Left-handed batter gets a left-handed pitcher. Breaking ball, a little low. 2-0 count. Dwight Breeden is the batter, number 33. Catcher Steve Drury is on first base. Good pitch from Sutherland. Here's the pitch. Popped up to the left side. Belaz is camped under it at third base. He's got the ball. Second out of the inning. So Sutherland does his job on the first batter, lefty to lefty.
The right fielder, number 36, Jason Saverin. There are 2 out.
33, Breeden goes to first base for the runner for the catcher because there's 2 out, and it gives him a chance to come in and get his equipment on and speed the game up a little. Number 36, Saverin at the plate, right-handed batter against left-handed Sutherland. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit towards second base. Freeman gets a bad hop, goes right over his shoulder, just about took his head off. Comes a throw from right field into second base. Red Sox can't seem to catch a break here. Ball got right in front of Freeman and jumped right up towards his head. He was lucky to duck and get out of the way.
The left fielder, number 21, Mark Johnson.
Mark Johnson at the plate. 2 out, runners on first and second. We got a 5-2 lead for Lisle here in the top of the third inning. Andrew Sutherland has come in to replace Vandenooker, the starter. Sutherland set, drops the ball, steps back off the mound. Sets again. "21 Johnson questions the call when Sutherland dropped it, see if there was a balk. First pitch a little high, ball 1. The Red Sox better be on their toes here and be ready to dive, keep the ball in the infield. Good fastball from Sutherland, 1-1. Sutherland set. Checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Little high, but here's a throw to second base from Lamb. They didn't get the call at second. Looked like they had him, but didn't get the call. Good throw from the catcher. Not too sure. Was that a called strike, boys? Or, yeah, thought so. He looked like he went around. Sutherland set. Here's the pitch. Little high. Sutherland set. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Way high. Sutherland taking a look. Here's the pitch. Runners are breaking. Ball 4. There's the situation. We got the bases loaded here, and our leadoff batters coming to the plate.
The center fielder, number 2, Terry Nicely.
2 out bases loaded, and I believe this is the 3rd time in the game that Lisle's come up with the bases loaded. If you keep doing that, you're going to score
There are
runs.
2 out.
2 out, 5-2 Lisle, top of the 3rd. Here's the pitch from Sutherland. Breaking ball for a strike. Nicely looked like he was taking all the way. Wanted to have a look at Sutherland, pick up his motion and a little bit of the speed. He steps back in. Sutherland sets. Here's the pitch. Little high and outside for a 1-1. Here's a pitch from Sutherland. Slow breaking ball, hits sharply to right field. Cranes up with the ball, 1 run scores. Here comes a throw into the infield, and 2 runs score. So Nicely lines a single to right field that scores 2 with 2 out, 7-2.
The second baseman, number 29, Jim Villeneuve.
Nice piece of hitting by Nicely. Maybe that's where he got his name.
Nice hitting.
Yeah.
Nice hitting.
Yep, he took a couple of pitches and drove the ball to right field, scoring 2 runs with 2 out. Villeneuve up again, right-handed batter, 2 out. Runners on first and second. Sutherland steps back. No advancement by the runners. Sutherland takes the mound again. Looks for the signal. Nods his head of approval. Here's the pitch. High and inside. Strike call. Took a fastball right at the waist. Breaking pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball high. 2-2. Runners on first and second. Top of the 3rd, 7-2 lead for Lisle. Sutherland set. Here's the pitch. High again. Looking at a full count here. Runners will be in motion with 2 out, 3-2 count. Set. Here's the pitch. Strike 3, called on the inside.
Very good, very good.
Well, I think the Red Sox knew when they come in the game, Lisle had a good hitting ball team, and they're continuing that.
Well, they showed that yesterday.
Yeah, they showed some pop.
Really hit the ball again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to one of the guys from Lisle. He said, we have those good days, then we have the bad days.
Yeah, I think most teams are like that.
Yeah, most teams are like that. Yesterday we happened to hit the ball good. I guess you guys did. Now, 5-4-0 Field. 5-4-0
For Lisle, in the top of the third inning, 5 runs on 4 hits, no Red Sox errors, and 2 men left.
Now it's 7-2.
Going into the bottom of the third, it is Lisle 7, Tillsonburg 2.
Now who do you
Leading off for Tillsonburg in the bottom of the third inning, the right fielder, number 29, Sean Crane.
Red Sox got a good young ball team, but the last 3 weeks they've had a little trouble getting their act together. They're just not hitting the ball well and not timely. It only takes one good inning to turn that around.
That's right.
They're right back in it. Crane leading off, good man to start the inning with. There goes a drive to center field, but the center fielder's got a handle on it, and it's a line drive to center field for the first out.
Carried right out to him.
Yeah, Crane made good contact, but right at the center fielder.
The catcher, number 17, Trevor Lamb.
So opposite of the Lisle team, who seem to be able to get that first runner on, the Tillsonburg team seems to have a little trouble getting theirs on.
Yes, we've been having that problem so far.
Yeah, makes a big difference in the inning. Lamb takes a swing at the first pitch. It's going down the right field line. The right fielder's over. Makes a diving attempt.
Did you get it?
We're waiting for a call from the umpire. Home plate umpire signals safe. I'm pretty sure it was a trap ball that it bounced. Although a great effort by the right fielder to get to the ball. Sabern made a beautiful effort. I do think the ball short hopped. So Lamb gets a reprieve.
Well,
Lamb steps back in, gets set. Here's a pitch from Richie. Got under it a bit. Lamb seemed to drop his shoulder and it's going out towards the shortstop. Camps under it for the second out of the inning. Richie's got a little bit of off-speed stuff. Seems to be upsetting the boys a little bit.
The third baseman, number 27, Ryan Belaz. There are 2 out.
Ryan Belaz, the third baseman, big strong lad. Hits a little slow roller to third base, throw across the diamonds, off, and Belaz beats it. Nice try by the first baseman, Bernie Young, to put the tag on him when he went by, but he just missed him.
The left fielder, number 7, Jamie Holman.
Holman hit a 2-run homer in the last at bat and has been the one spark the Red Sox have had today. 2 out, he's up with a man on first base. Taking a good look down at Coach Barnard. 2 out, Belaz on first base. 7-2 Lisle, bottom of the third. Here's a pitch from Richie. Slow breaking ball, a little high. Ball 1. Be very surprised if the Red Sox put any play on here, being down by 5 and 2 out. Here's a pitch from Richie. Holman pops it up into the air in shallow left center. Shortstop's going out. He camps, he makes a catch. Center fielder standing right behind him, but good play by the shortstop to take the third out of the inning and end the inning. Kerry Horn making a nice play at shortstop to go out and nab that third out.
In the bottom of the third for Tillsonburg, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. At the end of 3 complete innings, it is Lisle 7, Tillsonburg 2.
So the first man for the
Leading off for Lisle in the top of the 4th inning, the shortstop, number 19, Terry Horn.
So, as happens a lot in baseball, the guy that makes a big play leads off the inning. Terry Horn, the shortstop, made a nice catch to end the 3rd inning, and he starts off the inning for Lisle. Sutherland assumes the position on the mound again for the Red Sox, where I'm sure would like nothing better to get 1, 2, 3 and get back in there and get the bats going. They sure can't afford to give up any more runs in a 7-inning ball game. So we got a lefty-lefty situation. Horn at the plate, Sutherland on the mound. Sutherland is set. Here comes the first pitch to start the 4th. Low, ball 1. Sutherland set. Here's the pitch. A little bit of a breaking ball, just a little low. Ooh, the appeal goes to first base and a strike called, so we got a 1-1 situation. Tough call, left-handed batter when the umpire's 2-man system and he's on right side of the diamond, but the call goes towards the Red Sox. Horn lines a shot into right field for a single. So the check swing was to no avail.
The first baseman, number 9, Bernie Young.
That's Bernie Young at the plate, number 4 hitter. And again, Lisle starts inning off, getting the first man on base. Very important to get that first man on base, change the defensive positioning and everything else. Get your pitcher shown from a different style. Here's the pitch from Sullivan. Slow breaking ball hit right back up the middle, right through the box for a single to center field. Lisle's got the first 2 batters aboard, and their DH come up, and then they hit the 3-run homer, Roger Mays.
The designated hitter for Lisle, number 5, Roger Mays.
Coach Barnard might be thinking over there that maybe he should go to a right-handed pitcher. I don't know. Being an armchair coach, I would think I might make a move. But that's why Donnie gets the big money. Sutherland set. We got runners on first and second. Nobody out. DH Roger Mays at the plate. Here's the pitch. He squares the bunt. I don't think he was serious. I think he just wanted to get the corners on the move. Sutherland set. Checks the runners. Maybe he is serious. He squared again, took another ball for a 2-0 count. This might change the situation though, because all of a sudden he's in a hitter's count with a 2-0 count, and men on first and second. Fielders are playing basically straight away with the center fielder 8 in line with second base. Mays set. Here's Sutherland with the pitch. He squares again, lays down a bunt to to Sutherland. Picks it up and throws to first base for the out. Lisle's looking at a serious ball game here. They got a 7-2 lead, and they got their DH bunting. So they're looking to pick up runs any way they can get them.
The catcher, number 16, Steve Drury. There's one out.
Guess you know you got a good lineup, boys, when you can bunch your DH. Yeah, a little different. Yeah. Steve Drury up to the plate, number 16, the catcher. Left-handed batter with men on second and third and one out. I believe he singled off Sutherland last time to the left side. He went with the pitch. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball inside, ball one. A couple of big runs out there for Lisle. They could open this game up, maybe put it out of reach with a hit here. Inside 2-0. In Vandenecker, dead center. Find him straight away. Here's a pitch from Sutherland. Swinging, just got a piece of it for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. I'm sure he looked a little disappointed he didn't get more of that. I think he liked the pitch, just didn't get it. Pitch from Sutherland. Knee-high fastball, didn't get the call. Go to a 3-1. Got a 3-1 count. Drury at the plate. Runners on second and third. 7-2 ball game. 1 out. Top of the fourth. Sutherland takes a signal. Checks, and here's the pitch. Line shot, just by Velaz at third base. Going down into the corner, left field. 1 runs in. Second runs in, and the catcher, Drury, goes to second base with another double and 2 more RBIs. Velaz, line drive past him, he just couldn't catch up with him. It was hit too hard.
The third baseman, number 33, Dwight Breeden.
Got a 9-2 ball game here. Lisle jumping on top in the top of the fourth. Good solid hits. None of them have been cheaps. High ball swung on at number 33. Breeden got a little anxious, I think. Runner in second with 1 out. Sutherland sets. Here's the pitch. Hauled off by Breeden. Straight back. 2 strikes. So far, the only out the Red Sox have been able to come up with was a sacrifice bunt. Breeden set at the plate. Got a 2-strike count. Sutherland gets set. Here's the pitch. A little high. Good spot for a 2-strike count. You don't want to set it in there and give him anything to hit. Catcher Drury getting his lead at second base. Here's a pitch from Sutherland. Called a strike. Second out of the inning. Personally, I thought it was a little high, but that's not my call to make.
The right fielder, number 36, Jason Saverin. There are 2 out.
Against Breeden, number 33 takes the catcher's place at second base running with 2 out. They'll try to get the catcher ready and speed the game up a bit. Jason Saverin at the plate, number 36. Tall right-handed batter facing the left-hander in Sutherland. Two out. High fastball swung on it by Saverin for strike 1.
Chad Loudon.
Here's a pitch from Sutherland.
He's going
Reached out and just strapped foul.
One of the other. Okay.
Yeah, all right, nice.
2 strikes on the batter, 2 out. Got a 9-2 lead here in the top of the 4th with Lisle ahead. Red Sox home game. Sutherland set. Here's the pitch. Little high. Savern set. Here comes the pitch from Sutherland. Swung on, popped up to the third base side. Belaz looks a little in question, so Lamb's out. The catcher, good running catch by Trev. Yep, that ends the inning. But again, Lisle managed to put some runs on the plate.
Let's see now. So this Loudon is going to left field, is that correct? Yeah. Okay. Chad Loudon going to left field.
Got some shade. We got a 9-2 ball game here in the bottom of the 5th with the Red Sox coming to bat. And Lisle has made a defensive change, I understand.
Number 7, Chad Loudon is going to left field.
Chad Loudon is going to left field and they're replacing Mark Johnson.
Yep.
So, starting to get a few boys into the ball game. They've opened up a pretty good substantial lead here.
Okay, for Loudon, 2301. 2301 for Loudon in the top of the 4th.
The top of the 4th for Lisle. 2 runs on 3 hits. No Red Sox errors and 1 man left.
Well, the Red Sox
Now playing left field for Lisle, number 7, Chad Loudon. Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 26, Derek Partlow.
Well, there's no doubt about it, boys. The Red Sox need that first man on if they're going to come up with a big inning. Lyle's managed to do it every inning. There's a shot by Partlow right up the middle for a single. Brown's first base. Throw back into the infield. Partlow's on with a single. Start the inning off. Oh, we got Derek Barnard come to the plate. Left-handed batter, number 18.
The first baseman, number 18, Derek Barnard.
Got a left-to-left situation here with Richie on the mound. Barnard at the plate. Coach Barnard seemed a little upset with some of the hollering coming out of the dugout. So there's a little break in the action. Everybody steps back and takes a few deep breaths, and now we're back to ball. Richie checking the runner. Here's the pitch. Hits a little slow roller down first base in foul territory. Nothing going on. Strike 1 to Barnard on the first pitch and foul ball. Richie set. Strike 2 called. Breaking pitch. Barnard not too happy with the call at the plate. Steps back, takes a look at the umpire. Steps back in to regroup. Got a 2-strike count. Here's Richie set. And here's a pitch. Another breaking ball, strike 3. Fooled him with the breaking pitch with a 2-strike count. He come right in with it.
The second baseman, number 8, Jason Freeman.
1 out. Bottom of the 4th inning. 9-2 for Lisle. Red Sox have a runner on first base and Jason Freeman, number 8.
1 out.
At the plate. Richie said, here's a pitch. Little inside. Freeman pulls back. Ball 1. Freeman taking a good hard look at Coach Barnard, who's going through some signals, and steps back in now. Here's Richie set. And the pitch. Low. Freeman takes a cut at it. 1-1. Like Richie might have taken a little bit off of that one. Might have been somewhat of a change-up, kind of fooled Freeman. 1-1 count. Richie set. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball hit towards second base on a slow roller. Second baseman tries for the tag, missed it. Throw to first base, still got the out at first base, so he's got a 2-0. Bottom of the fourth, Red Sox got a runner in second.
The pitcher, number 40, Andrew Sutherland. There are 2 outs.
Swung on by Sutherland in a high fastball for a first strike count. 2-0 man on second. 9-2 ball game, bottom of the fourth. Left-handed Richie still on the mound for Lisle. Line drive to left field by Sutherland for a single. Left fielder's got the ball. Here comes a throw to the inside. Off the mark, but still no advancement. The Red Sox being down 9-2 aren't taking any chances with 2 out. Runners at the corners with 2 out.
The center fielder, number 35, Brent Vandernucker.
Good piece of hitting by Sutherland as he sat on the fastball and drove it into left field for a single. Top of the order, Brent Vandernucker up. 2 out. Words from encouragement being shouted from the Lisle dugout as they holler out the pitcher, Richie. Vandernucker at the plate, 2 out, first and third. Richie set. And here's the pitch. Ball hit back up the middle, might be a slow roller. Second baseman makes a play. He got the safe call at first base, and the Red Sox get a break in the fourth. Very close play. Good job by the second baseman. Good effort. Just didn't get the call. We got the bases loaded with 2 out, and Sean Crane at the plate. Oh, I'm sorry. Run scored. Derek Hart will come in to score. Thank you, Dick.
The right fielder, number 29, Sean Crane.
My colleague Dick Peacock pointed out, Derek Hart will come in to score, so we netted a run. It's 9-3. Runners on first and second, 2 out, and Crane at the plate. I got caught up in the play there, Richie. Crane's got some pop in his bat, and he could put the Red Sox right back in the game with a shot here. Richie set, and here's the pitch. Nice shot up the middle for a single. Here comes Sutherland around third base, coming in to score. And the Red Sox pick up another one with a single by Crane. First and second, and 2 out. 9-4. A little break in the action here as the Lisle coach seems to be going out to talk to Richie. So the Red Sox are trying to sneak back into this the hard way with 2 outs. Put together 3 singles and have come up with a couple of runs.
That's Roger Mays, the coach, out to talk to his pitcher.
Don't know if he's going to leave him or not, Don. It's
I don't know.
he's around the plate. It's not like he's walking anybody.
That's right.
No, I think he's just going to talk to him.
Some hard hit balls.
Yeah, try to settle him down a little. The Red Sox are in the thick of their orders, so.
The catcher, number 17, Trevor Lamb.
Trevor Lamb, the red-hot hitting catcher for the Red Sox of late, at the plate with 2 out, 4th inning, 9-4 ball game, runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. A little low and inside. Trevor ever wanted to come up with a hit, now's the time to do her. Put this game right back in within reach. Richie set, and here's the pitch. Taken for a strike. I think Lamb was taken all the way on that, making him throw a strike. Nothing wrong with that situation. Got good wheels on the plate with Van Nucker and Crane. Richie set. Little shallow one hit towards the shortstop. Into left field for a single. In comes Van Nucker, and Crane got hung up at second base, not realizing the ball got by the shortstop. For a single for Trevor Lamb into left field, and we got another run. We got a 9-5 ball game. Don't remove your corn, folks. It may not be a bingo here. Lots of action left in this game yet.
The third baseman, number 27, Ryan Blaz.
Jason Freeman coming in to run for catcher. Trevor Lamb, who just singled to left field. A little bit of an off-the-hands blooper, but they all count. Got 2 out here. Runners in first and second. And big Ryan Blaz at the plate. And believe me, this boy can put some balls over the park at any day. Shot to left field, line drive, single. Left fielder misplays the ball. Here comes Crane in to score. Freeman's on his way to third. Ryan Blaz in with a double. Or possibly a single in the air. Leave that up to my official scorer, Dick Peacock. Single in the air for Blaz. Hard hit ball to left field. Looks like this might be all for Richie. Making a second trip to the mound. Time has been called. Red Sox are back in the game with a 9-6 and still 2 men on base. Richie, the lefty, is leaving the ball game. He's done a super job. It's just had this one bad inning. And it looks like the right fielder is coming in, which would be Jason Sabrin, I believe, but we'll get an official check on that.
36? Yes, it has.
Yes, number 36 from right field, Jason Sabrin, has come in to pitch. Tall, lanky right-hander.
He's come in to pitch in the fourth,
It looks like number 19, the shortstop, has moved to right field. Terry Horn, I believe.
Horn, yeah.
And a new shortstop, which is number 5, which was the D.H. Mays, I believe, has entered the game at shortstop. This is all pure speculation on my part.
Well, we got to eliminate one of these guys. Well,
Richie come out, yep.
Richie came out.
Yep, so I think the DH is entering the game as the shortstop.
He'd be at the shortstop.
Yeah. I believe. Just
No, okay, now throw out this way for a second.
Sabrin's pitching now, the right field.
Horn went to right,
Horn went, yeah, the shortstop went out to right.
and your DH moved into shortstop.
So no change in the batting lineup.
Okay.
Yep.
That's keeping it simple. I like that. Hey, we got us a ball game here, folks, in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Now pitching for Lisle, number 36, Jason Sabrin. Going to right field, number 19, Terry Horn. And going to shortstop, Roger Mays, number 5.
Jamie Holman at the plate, number 7. Got a ball 1 on a little high
Now
break
batting for the
pitch.
Red Sox, number 7, the left fielder, Jamie Holman.
Red Sox have plated 4 runs in this inning with 2 out. They're back in the ball game with a 9-6. Breaking pitch to Holman, swung on and missed. Think he'd like to have that one back. Jamie's had a 2-run homer, so he's a good man to have at the plate. Takes a couple deep breaths, stand in, get a 1-1 count. Sabrin in the set, here's the pitch. Slow breaker off the hands by Holman. Hit to the second base, that'll end the inning. But the Red Sox played 4 runs in the bottom of the 4th inning, and they're back in the ball game with a 9-6 score.
9-6.
Well, boys, we got ourselves a new ball game.
He's Holman can just go sit there.
Yeah, could have tightened the game right up. Just a single. Wow, coming in a little bit dejected here. Haven't quite got the smunk they had before. They might be down.
For Tillsonburg in the bottom of the fourth inning, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left. At the end of 4 innings, it is Lisle 9 and Tillsonburg 6.
3-run deficit now.
Yep. Half a ball game left.
Chad? Loudon. Loudon it is. Chad.
Loudon, I think it was.
Loudon.
Loudon, right, yeah, right here, yeah.
Chad.
Leading off for Lisle in the top of the 5th inning, the left fielder, number 7, Chad Loudon.
Number 7, Loudon leading it off. Sutherland's on the mound for the Red Sox, starting the top of the 5th inning. 9-6 for Lisle. Sutherland's set, and here's the pitch. Knee-high fastball for a straight call. Sutherland set, and the pitch. Low ball, 1-1. Ball inside, 2-1. Loudon taking a look down at the coach. Now he's set. Sutherland gets a signal, and here's the pitch. Reaches at it and pokes it in towards center field. Vandenucker coming hard. What a beautiful catch! Vandenucker, the center fielder, making a beautiful rolling catch out in center field for the first out of the inning. He sure did. He come a long way. Never give up on it. Beautiful catch.
The center fielder, number 2, Terry Nicely.
Well, that's the first time, I believe, this game that the Red Sox have got the first out of the inning. And they had to work hard to do that. Top of the order for Lisle. Terry Nicely had a good game. Slow breaking pitch. High and inside. Sutherland set. Here's the pitch. Gets a straight call. Knee-high fastball. Sutherland set, gets a signal. Pitch is on the way. Fouled off by Nicely, just over some heads by the dugout. Little wake-up call for the spectators. Sam Lamb was over there. I'm surprised he didn't dive out and catch it.
That was young Sam Lamb, wasn't it?
Yeah, young Sam Lamb. There's a pitch, swing and a miss, and you got a strike 3. Nicely goes down swinging, 2 out.
The right fielder, number 20,
Jim Dolan.
the second baseman, number 29, Jim Villeneuve.
Yeah. Right now. Villeneuve at the plate, right-handed batter against a left-handed Sutherland. Sutherland winds, and here's the pitch. Breaking ball, slow breaking ball, way outside. Kind of got away from Andrew. Sutherland set, and the pitch. High fastball. Behind 2-0 on Villeneuve. Number 2 hitter. Right-hander looks pretty set in his position. Here's the pitch. Inside, you got a 3-0 count. Looks down at the coach, wants to know if he's got the green light and a 3-0. With 2 out, maybe he'll take a swing at it. Let's see, here's the pitch from Sutherland. Squares, ball 4. 3-0 count and you square just to fake a bunt. Pee-wee baseball.
The right fielder, number 19, Terry Horn.
Horn at the plate, number 19, left-handed batter. He moved from shortstop out to right field just last inning. 2 out. Low pitch for ball 1. Got a lefty-lefty situation here with 2 out. Here's the pitch. High. Sutherland behind 2-0. Barnard, Coach Barnard coming out, have a little talk with Sutherland, try to settle him down. Catcher Trevor Lamb going out to join in the conversation. Lyle's right in the middle of their heavy hitters. 2 out and 1 on. Good pitch from Sutherland. Comes back with a knee-high fastball for 2 balls and 1 strike. Whatever Mr. Barnard said to him, it must have worked. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Catcher Lamb looking for it over towards the booth here. Good catch by Lamb for the low wing on the foul line, on the play line. Good job. 3 out.
Beautiful catch.
Come right over to say hi to us on the 3rd out.
Sure was.
Got a little bit of a momentum switch here in the game. Lyle seems to have dropped a bit, and the Red Sox have picked it up a notch.
The top of the 5th inning for Lisle. No runs, no hits, no Red Sox errors, and 1 man left.
Just like to mention at this time that we had a Thursday night game under the lights and a game last night under the lights, and Ripco and Tillsonburg put up the lights, and what an excellent lighting facility they are. A little plug for my company. Yeah.
Leading off for Tillsonburg in the bottom of the 5th inning, the shortstop, number 26, Derek Partlow.
Well, the last inning, the Red Sox scored 4 runs. Derek Partlow started off with a single. So the Red Sox obviously batted through the order last inning, picked up 4 runs, and they're back in this ball game. We're in the bottom of the 5th, and Lyle's ahead by a score of 9-6. Sabrin on the mound. Here's the pitch. Partlow takes a check swing off the end of the bat on the right field line for a foul ball. A little late with the swing. Bottom of 5, 1 strike on the batter. Partlow's back in the box now. Sabrin takes a signal, and here's the pitch. Slow breaking ball hit the left center by Partlow. Left fielder's camped under it. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. So we got 1 out.
Bird. The first baseman, number 18, Derek Barnard.
Here's the pitch to Barnard. Fastball right down the middle. Barnard swings and misses. Couldn't quite catch up with it.
Where's my quarter, guys?
1 strike on Barnard. Sabrin set, and here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung on. Little anxious on that. Breaking ball on the dirt. Barnard steps back, counts to 10. Sabrin on the mound. Looks like he's anxious to get the ball and throw it in there. Picks up the signal, and here's the pitch. Low and outside. Catcher Dury had a little trouble handling it, rolled back to the screen. Out. Oh, 1 ball and 2 strikes on Barnard. Here's the pitch. High fastball, 2-2. Seven winds, here's the pitch. Fastball down the middle, Barnard can't catch up with it, and he's out on strikes. 2 out in the 5th inning. So the Red Sox coming off a hot, fast 4th inning, can't seem to get it together here.
The second baseman, number 8, Jason Freeman. There are 2 out.
But I guess the rally last inning was with 2. That doesn't happen very often. Jason Freeman at the plate, second baseman, number 8. Another junior that moved up this year. Ouch, gets plunked in the middle of the back with a pitch. Freeman's up, seems to be all right. He takes a slow walk towards first base. You don't like to see anybody get hit, but you like to see a guy on first base. Yeah, that's called 1 for the team, Dick. Andrew Sutherland had a line drive single left field last inning.
The pitcher, number 40, Andrew Sutherland.
Savran a little shaken with that. He was pitching from a full windup and had to call time one of his teammates to remind him to pitch from a set. Here's the pitch now, breaking ball. Low and outside. Ball 1. Hey, a lot can happen with 2 outs as it did last inning, so Freeman gets a good lead at first base. Here's the pitch. Sutherland takes a strike. It's like he's taken all the way. Got a 1-1 count. A little bit of action here by Andrew, and we get back to the top of the order. Saturn set. Here's the pitch. Fastball, a little outside. 2-1 count. Sutherland back in the box. Saturn pitch. Low, 3-1. Okay, should Andrew get on? We've got a potential tying run coming to the plate here in the bottom of 5. Ooh, questionable call by the umpire on a low pitch. Could have been ball 4. Sutherland steps out, shakes his head in disapproval, collects his composure and steps back in. We got a 3-2 count with 2 out and a runner in first. Freeman will be in motion. Here's the pitch. Slow breaker outside, gets away from the catcher, but no advancement going to be made here. Top of the order, Brent Vandenberger coming up.
Tying run.
Yep.
The center fielder, number 35, Brent Vandenberger.
Well, I'll tell you, gentlemen, if there's one guy I could pull out of the lineup that I'd want up in this situation, this would be my man. He's a good stick with good wheels. Other than Sam. He'd be the other guy I'd want up. Here's the pitch. Fastball for a strike at the knees. Just might see Vandenberger sit on that slow breaking curveball and put a crunch into her here. Here's the pitch. There it is, shot to left field, right at the left fielder. He makes the catch out in left field, and over the shoulder catch by the left fielder to end the inning. Big play by the wild left fielder.
That was well hit.
The well hit ball just happened to be right over his shoulder. Chad Loudon, number 7 left fielder, making a nice inning-ending catch with 2 guys on and a hard hit ball from Vandenberger. Yep, they put him in for defense on left field, and it sure paid dividends. So after the big fifth inning, the Red Sox come up empty in the sixth, although they managed to get 2 on with 2 out, couldn't bring them in.
For the Red Sox in the bottom of the fifth inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, and there's 2 men left.
Doug, you didn't have the speaker on, or it wasn't working when you announced that. So we're going into the top of the sixth inning.
For the Red Sox in the bottom of the fifth inning, no runs, no hits, no Lisle errors, and 2 men left. At the end of 5 innings, it is Lisle 9, the Red Sox 6.
Bernie Young's going to start it off for Lisle. Number 9.
The first baseman leading off for Lisle in the top of the 6th inning, number 9, Bernie Young.
Number 4 hitter in the Lisle lineup. Facing left-hander Andrew Sutherland. Sutherland gets a signal, and here's the pitch. Ball popped up to left center field. Shortstop going back, but here comes Vandenucker in from center. Makes a catch. A little bit of indecision there between the shortstop and the center fielder, Vandenucker, but Vandenucker and Wise decision called him off and made a beautiful catch. Somewhat similar to the way we started the inning last inning. Yep.
The shortstop, number 5, Roger Mays.
Roger Mays started the game at DH and moved into shortstop to take over in that position. So, one out. Top of the 6th, 9-6 for Lisle. Sutherland's pitch. Blowing outside apparently as we get a call from the blue. Said it's a ball. Sutherland shakes his head in disapproval, but here's the second pitch. That should even things up on a high fastball. 1-1. Sutherland set. And Mays at the plate. Here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line, but fading foul. Off the fence down in left field corner. Holman retrieving the ball. Got a 1-ball, 2-strike count. I don't think I got a future here.
We think you have.
Sutherland back on the mound. Mays gets set. Sutherland picks up the signal, and here's the pitch. Knee high, a little low. 2-2. Mays back in the box. Here's the pitch from Sutherland. Breaking ball hit deep to center field. Vandenucker going back, still back. He misplayed it. Goes off his glove. Throw to second base. Mays is in. Tough play by Vandenucker, but he seemed to lose it at the last second.
Yeah, he did
He almost overran him. Considering how tough a play it was, I'd give him a hit.
The catcher, number 16, Steve Drury.
Sure wasn't an easy play by any means. Vandenucker gave it his best shot as he went back to the fence running as hard as he could and just couldn't come up with the ball at the end, but 100% effort. Drury, the catcher at the plate, had a good ball game. Number 16, left-handed batter, 1 out, man on second base. Sutherland picks up the signal, and here's the pitch.
Looks like we got the pinch hitter coming up next. Number 11, Dave Waddell.
Okay.
Number Peter.
I don't think they're interested in giving this boy too much to hit. We got first base open with 1 out. Don't think they're trying to give him anything. Fastball down the middle. 3-1 count. Terry getting set in the box. Sutherland picks up the signal, checks the runner, and here's the pitch. Hit on to left center field. Standing up there again on his horse. Makes the catch easily in left center field for the second out of the inning. Van Necker did his job on the mound, and now they got him running around in center field.
This guy here is bad.
Number 11. David Waddell. Waddell.
Dave Waddell.
Number 11, Dave Waddell, batting for Dwight Breeden.
2 out. Top of the 6th, runner on second, 9-6 for Lisle. Dave Waddell, number 11, just came in to pinch hit. For Dwight Breeden. Here's the pitch. Fastball that Sutherland didn't get the call on. Ball 1. Sutherland picks up the signal, nods his head in approval, gets set. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle for a call strike, 1-1. Red Sox seem to be a little bit on their heels right now. They're not talking too much out there. I don't like this. Sutherland sets. Here's the pitch. Ball hit down the left field line, curving just foul. Just fouled on the third baseline as he hung a slow curveball that Waddell seemed to stay with and just drove it foul. Got a 1-ball, 2 straight count. Red Sox get the ball back into the infield, pick up their positions. Runners fall back to second base. Sutherland moves back up to the top of the mound. Umpire signals play ball. Sutherland is going to take the signal. Into set. Here's the pitch. Low ball. Chevrolet does a good job keeping the ball in front of him. Count moves to 2-2. Sutherland set. And the pitch. High ball. 3-2. Sutherland looked a little upset with himself in that pitch. I think he let it get away. So we got a full count, 3-2 with a runner in second, 2 out. Sutherland getting set, takes the signal. Here's the pitch. Ball hit the shortstop. Harlow bobbles it. Looks like he's playing more of a goalie than a shortstop.
The pitcher, number 36, Jason Saverin.
Runners on the corners, 2 out here. Two runners on the corners. Jason Saverin, the man that come in to do the pitching at the plate. Tall right-handed batter facing the left-handed Sutherland. Sutherland checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Ground ball again, hit the parallel. Fields it, throws to second base, that ends the inning. 3 out. So we're moving into the bottom of the 6th inning. Still got a 9-6 ball game. And the Red Sox are running out of chances. If they're going to make a move, they better make it shortly.
For Lisle in the top of the 6th inning, no runs, 1 hit, 1 Tillsonburg error, and 2 men left.
Sean Crane, first bat. Number 29.
Nothing short of a beautiful day here in Tillsonburg today. Got lots of good fans out. Looking forward to a great weekend weather-wise.
Leading off for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 6th inning, number 29, the right fielder, Sean Crane.
Sean Crane, the speedy fielder for the Red Sox, leading off the inning in the 6th inning. Gets to the ball for the first pitch, high fastball. Crane's about due to drive one out of here. A little high again. Tavern seems to be a little up with the ball. 2-0 count. See if Crane's taken. Here's the pitch. Definitely. Looked like it was a little inside, but Crane's a little discouraged with the call. Steps out of the box, clutches thoughts. Still ahead in the count with 2-1. Savron set, and here's the pitch. Breaking ball outside, 3-1. Crane's got a good hitting situation. He can look for a pitch here. Got a little bit under it. Fouls it off for a 3-2 count. Ball drifted over our third base dugout camera. Crane sit here with a full count, and here's the pitch. Ball's nothing off to the right side. Crane having a good bat here, working the pitcher, following a few offs, bowling him. He's set, and here's the pitch. Ball off again to the right side. The right fielder makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Crane not quite catching up with the ball in the last few pitches and hitting to the right side.
The catcher, number 17, Kurt Lamb.
Kurt Lamb coming up to the plate now. He's done a great job behind the plate catching today. Got a good quick bat, and we're going to look for Trevor to get on here. Start this inning. Get us going. Savron set, and here's the pitch. Breaking ball, low in the dirt. Knowing Trevor from the past, I would think he'll be taking a strike. I don't think he'll go up there free swinging. Make me a liar, Trevor. He swings at the pitch and falls it off. Why do I open my mouth before the play? Trevor and I will be having a little talk after the game. It's a 1-1 count. Savron's on the mound. He's set, and here's the pitch. Lamb gets underneath it and pops it up. It's into foul territory. The catcher's calling for it. And he makes the catch, and Lamb's open the second out of the inning. Bringing to the plate, number 27, Ryan Belaz.
The third baseman, number 27, Ryan Belaz.
2-0 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Red Sox snuck back into this in the middle of the frame and haven't been able to do anything since. 9-6, they were down 9-2 at one time. Savron set on the mound, here's the pitch. Belaz is a good cut at a fastball, but just fouls it off straight back into the grandstand. I'd like to note that the grandstand is open this weekend and shares a nice added addition to the tournament. I'd like to thank the Fair Board for that, but I'm not going to because I don't like them here. Here's the pitch. Swing this time by Belaz. Savron way up on the count now with 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the breaking ball, which Belaz gets on, but fouls it down the third baseline. A little break in the action here. Got to get the ball because it's still in play, so it's going to take a second. I mentioned earlier that the last side of the family played a little ball, and so did, on his mother's side, the Abbotts from down Walsingham way. Clarence and Bert were quite good ball players in their day. So the Laz family's got a good mixture of baseball talent there. Here's the pitch to Laz. Breaking pitch, just manages to stay alive, but he fouls it off. We're not wasting any pitches, going right at Laz here. Center fielder's very deep on the Laz, and justifiably so. Got a lot of pop in his back. Here's the pitch. Fastball, just missing. Savern set, and here's the pitch. Laz hits it hard towards third base. Good hop to the third baseman, throws across the diamond for the third out of the inning. The Red Sox go down to the sixth, leading the score at 9-6 for Lisle.
In the bottom of the sixth inning for Tillsonburg, nothing across. At the end of 6 complete innings, it is Lisle 9 and Tillsonburg 6.
Left fielder, Chad Loudon. Here comes our umpire from London, the famous Fergie. Pretty good, thank you. You're on the air. If you have any comments you'd like to make, this is on TV, so you have to watch yourself. Be nice.
No figures?
No. There was a 1 out.
1 out.
So we're running to the top of the 7th with Lisle leading 9-6.
Top 7 now?
Yep.
Give me that boot here, I gotta go get a change.
Okay, just handing the umpire the
Team up at the top of the 7th inning for Lisle. The left fielder, number 7, Chad Loudon.
Chad Loudon, left fielder for Lisle, made a great defensive play in an earlier inning threat by the Red Sox with 2 out, made a nice running over the shoulder catch. Starting off the top of the 7th inning. Sutherland still on the mound for the Red Sox. And I think they'd like nothing better to have a 1-2-3 and get back up to the bat. Here's the pitch from Sutherland. Smack to left field. It's not going to happen. Right down the line for a single. Holman up with the ball. Throws it into the infield. Loudon starts off the 7th with a single. Bringing up the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 2, Terry Nicely.
Terry Nicely at the plate. Left-handed batter against the left-handed Sutherland. I hate to go out on a limb again to make a prediction, but I think he's going to be bunting, gentlemen. Ryan Bless thinks so. The third baseman's in. He squares, lays down the bunt. Lamb fields it in front. Goes to first base for the out. Got a high hop with a good jump by the runner at first base. No play at second. 1 out. I think that runner must have been on the move.
The second baseman, number 29, Jim Bellenew.
That runner take off with the pitch, boys. There didn't seem to be any play there, and the ball come up to Trevor in a hurry, so... Yeah. So we got 1 out with the runner on second base.
I just had a feeling he might have thrown to second base.
Yeah. The ball come up nice, and he did luck, but I think the runner must have got a good jump. Jim Bellenew up now. Right-handed batter against the left-handed Sutherland. Runner at second base. We got 1 out, top of 7. Here's the pitch. Foul up towards the Red Sox dugout. Ryan Bloss going over. Makes a beautiful sliding catch. Unfortunately, it dropped out of his glove. I think it popped out, didn't it? Make me a liar, Ryan. Did he? On our second view here on the replay, I see we did drop the ball. So we'll stick with 1 out and runner on second base. Sutherland set pitch. And here's the pitch. High pitch in there. Sutherland set, and here's the pitch. Low in the dirt, gets by catcher Lamb. Runner advances over to third base.
Loser goes there at 2 o'clock.
Okay, Villeneuve back in the box. Sutherland gets the signal. Here's the pitch. Ball a little low. Got a runner to third base with 1 out here. Jim Villeneuve, the batter, second man in the order for Lisle. Here's the pitch. Good pitch by Sutherland. Fastball right down the middle. Villeneuve set. Sutherland gets a signal, and here's the pitch. Reached out and poked to right center field. Right fielder Crane coming in, can't get there. Ball drops into right field for a single. And Chad Loudon scores from third base, got the score to 10-6. One of those in-betweeners you just nobody can get to. He just reached out and stuck the bat out, and she drops into right field.
The shortstop, number 19, Terry Horn.
Right field, I think, no, down, but doesn't matter.
Joey now playing right field.
Corner and first base, we got 1 out. Horn at the plate, left-handed batter facing the left-handed Sutherland. Sutherland's pitch, hit into right field. Crane going over for the chase, can't catch up to it neither. Got to run them both ways. Foul ball for strike 1. Ball just coming back in the infield. Sutherland taking his time as his right fielder and second baseman get back into position. The Red Sox can ill afford to give up any more runs. They're down by 4 now with only 1 at bat left. Terry Horn at the plate, number 19, right fielder. Started the game at shortstop, moved into right field about halfway through. Batting left-handed, faced Sutherland, the lefty. Sutherland goes to first, he's got him picked. He's got the call. Kicked off at first base for the second out of the inning. Villeneuve shows a little bit of disgust, but I don't know if he's mad at the umpire himself. Second out of the inning.
Well, he had a fairly good lead there.
2 out now, top of the 7th. Here's a pitch by Sutherland. Breaking ball, swung on and fouled off, back behind the screen. Good hands by a spectator back there. Left-handed batter. Left-handed pitcher. Here's the pitch from Sutherland. High and outside. Here's the pitch from the lefty. High. Top of 7. 10-6 Lisle. 2 out. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just a little high. We're talking full count here, aren't we, boys? 2 out, full count to Horn. Here's the pitch. Check swing down to third base, but Lisle takes a little hop, but he fields it and throws across the diamond for the third out of the inning. Red Sox are coming up with the last kick at the cap. They're down 10-6 here going into the bottom of the 7th inning.
For Lisle in the top of the 7th inning, 1 run on 2 hits, no Red Sox errors, no 1 left. Going into the bottom of the 7th inning, the score is Lisle 10, Tillsonburg 6.
Sabron again on the mound for a while. We got Jamie Holman coming to the plate to lead off the inning.
And here's Hartlow, and then here's Barney.
Loser of this game will play at 2 o'clock, so they almost go back to back here with a little break in between. The other team, I believe, gets rest and goes at 4 o'clock. So.
Leading off for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 7th inning, the left fielder number 7, Jamie Holman.
Holman had a 2-run homer earlier in the game. We need him on in order to have a big inning. We're down by 4. Bottom of the 7th, Lyle's up 10-6. Sabron on the mound. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball hit hard by Holman in the left center field for a single. Grounded through the outfield to center field and misplays it. Holman's on his way to second base. Here comes the throw. Holman's there safely to a leadoff double. Make that a single in there. I think I see a pinch runner coming out here. On second thought.
The shortstop, number 26, Derek Partlow.
Coach Barnard is elected not to leave, or not to make a change and put in a pinch runner and leaves Holman in the game at second base. Now at the plate, Derek Partlow, number 26. Ball high on the first pitch. Sabron set, and here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. Sabron having a little trouble finding the plate here. Start the 7th inning. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Looking at a 3-0 count. Sabron looks a little disgusted with the calls, but I haven't seen anything that I would change my mind on.
No, there hasn't been anything really.
No.
Doing a good job there.
3-0 count. Ball 4, Pebbles on with a walk. So the Red Sox are going to make it interesting here. Bottom of the 7th, runners on first and second, and nobody out.
Derek Barnard? Yep. The first baseman, number 18, Derek Barnard.
Derek Barnard at the plate. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. Red Sox are down 10-6 and looking to get something going here. Sabron still on the mound for a while. Sabron set. And the pitch. Ball high. 1-0. Sabron having a little trouble. He's thrown 5 balls in a row here. Having a little trouble finding the plate. He's set, and here's the pitch again. Another ball. A little bit of unrest settling in here in the Lisle dugout. Shouting words of encouragement to the pitcher. 3-0. 7 balls in a row thrown by Sabron as he can't seem to find the location. He's been high on all 7 pitches. 3-0. He's set. And the pitch. Way high. Ball 4, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. And that prompts a visit to the mound by number 10.
That might be it.
Yeah. We've got the bases loaded and nobody out. Check number 10 here so I can get a tear. Tom Anderson is out to the mound to talk to the pitcher. Sabron trying to settle him down. I haven't seen too much action. There was a guy warming up earlier, but it looks like they're going to leave him in there. Anderson makes his trip back to the dugout. We've got a 10-6 ball game here, folks.
The second baseman, number 8, Jason Freeman.
Freeman coming to the plate. Jason, good stick. Number 8. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here comes the pitch from Sabrin. He finally gets a strike in there with a knee-high fastball. So whatever Anderson said to him, he got his message across. 1 strike count. Here's the pitch. High, 1-1. Bases loaded, nobody out, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Good fastball right down the middle. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice to see Jason put it in play here. Sabrin set, and here's the pitch. Breaking ball, low and in the dirt. Here comes Holman in from third base. He's down and he's safe. The other 2 runners move up. Second and third. 10-7. Well, that changes the situation completely because now there's no force on the bases. The Red Sox runners are second and third. Freeman at the plate, nobody out. 10-7 ball game. Here's the pitch. Little high. Here's the pitch from Sabrin. Knee-high pitch, swung and missed on by Freeman for the first out of the inning. Yep.
The pitcher, number 40, Andrew Sutherland. There's 1 out.
Andrew Sutherland at the plate. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Runners in second and third for the Red Sox are down 10-7. Sabrin on the mound. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Good hands by the catcher, Steve Drury. Keeps the runners at bay. Sutherland's done an excellent job coming in to pitch and take over from Brent Vandenecker, the starter. Has a chance to help his own cause here. Sabrin delivers. Called strike by the umpire. Heads up. Oh, I shouldn't be on that. I'm supposed to be announcing here. Just about a wild throw back from the catcher. Bounced short of the pitcher. Sabrin's on the mound. Here's a pitch. Breaking ball. Sutherland swings through it. Sutherland with 2 strikes on now. Has to put the ball in play someplace. Here's the pitch. Another breaking ball. Low and outside. 2-2, I believe. Yep, top of the order coming up. 1 out, runners at second and third. Sutherland singles here, we got a new ball game. Here's the pitch. Driven to right center field, way back, in the gap. It's a gapper. Puddles in to score. Got to play the plate, Bernard's down, he's there. 2 runs, score, Sutherland's into second with a double. We got us a 10-9 ball game.
Tied up, isn't it? Oh, they just tied it up. I don't know.
10-9, I think. Donnie, I think we got 3 this inning. We're down 10-6.
Okay, now we got up the ball.
Brent the Vandenecker.
The center fielder, number 35, Brent Vandenecker.
Well, folks, we got us a 10-9 ball game with the tying run at second base and the leadoff batter, Brent Vandenecker, coming to the plate. 1 out.
10-9, yeah.
Sabrin set. Vandenecker set at the plate, and here's the pitch. Breaking ball low.
10-9.
10-9 ball game. Who the thunk it?
They did the same thing against Walsingham. didn't
Yeah,
they?
got to make it interesting, yeah. And Ricker looks at a strike. Got the tying run at second base with only one out. Got the top of the order up. Sabron set. We got a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch. Vandenberger hits it deep to left field. Way back. Ball drops off the bottom of the fence. Sutherland's in to score. Vandenberger's at second with a double heading to third. Here's the throw. He's there. Vandenberger has a triple. The game's tied at 10 with one out. He double clutched at second base and didn't look like he was going to third, but I think he was just putting it into high gear.
The right fielder, number 29, John Crane.
Anderson again visits the mound, and Sabron is leading the game here with a 10-10 score, one out, and a man on third base. Number 37 is coming in to pitch. Gary Harris. Gary Harris coming in to pitch, number 37. Looks like another lefty.
37. He's going in for... Sabrin is coming out.
So we got a break in the action as the Red Sox have come back with 4 runs in the bottom of the 7th to tie the score at 10.
Sabrin came out.
Yep, Sabrin the pitcher to out. Yeah. Gary Harris went in. An old friend of mine, Yogi Berra, once said, "It's never over till it's over."
37?
37, Gary Harris, I think.
Now pitching for Lisle, number 37, Gary Harris.
The Red Sox are alive and well. Down at 1 point, 9-2 in the ball game. It fought back with 2 4-run innings to make it a 10-10 ball game.
The real hitting came together.
Clutch hitting.
It did. It came together good.
Yep. So we got us a new ball game.
Yeah, I hear.
Got us another lefty on the mound. Just taking his warm-up throws.
You're broadcasting this live? Oh. Oh, Sean Crane.
Sean Crane come up with a big hit.
I can't roll. Who's up to that now? That's not good now.
One out. Crane at the bat. Be interesting to see whether they load the bases.
What inning are we in?
Bottom of 7.
Bottom of 7?
Yep.
So this could be it.
He's going around the year here.
Congratulations, number 29, John Crane.
That's right.
With one out?
Don, would you tell him to go away?
Good. You come back good. It's good.
Crane at the plate here. He can come up with a big hit. You're going to see joy in Mudville, folks. One out. Infield obviously in. Here's a pitch from Harris. Outside pitch, but he gets a call. I'm not an umpire's favorite. Questionable call in the outside corner. Crane steps back in. Harris on the mound. Set. Here's the pitch. For the breaking stuff, high and outside, 1-1. Maybe we'll have him steal home. Be interesting. Been a while since we've seen something like that. Here's the pitch to Crane. Hit slowly down the third base side, foul ball. Go to a one ball, 2 strike count. Crane just a little over anxious, couldn't hold back on that breaking pitch. On deck, waiting in the wings is number 17, Trevor Lamb. Crane doesn't do the job, and sure Trevor'd like a chance to do it. This is the one guy you want at the plate because he can hit a fly ball that'll sacrifice that winning run in. Harris is set. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-2. Harris not wasting much time in between pitches. Getting right back on the mound. He wants the ball. He's set. Here's the pitch. Low. 3-2. I personally don't know why they didn't walk this guy to begin with. They could move down the order. The winning runs on the third. Yeah. Here comes a pitch from Harris. Swung up the middle, ground ball to second baseman. He fields it. Makes a play at first for 2 out. Nice play by the second baseman. That was Bernie Young there, number 9, that made the play at second base. Looked cool, calm, and collected and did his job.
The catcher, number 17, Trevor Lamb. There are 2 outs.
Here's the story, folks. You got a 10-10 ball game in the bottom of the 7th with 2 out. The winning run is 90 feet away. Trevor Lamb, the catcher's at the plate, number 17. Little conference between the pitcher Harris and Gary, the catcher. Probably considering walking. I don't know why, honestly, they don't walk the next 2 batters and set up a force at every bag, but that's not my decision to make. Anderson again making a trip to the mound, number 10. The catcher wants to talk to him. Wonder what my old buddy Billy Martin would do. Long game, don't he? Lamb making his walk back to the batter's box as the conference is over at the mound. Looks like they've elected to pitch to Lamb. Harris is set. Slow breaking pitch for a ball. Harris a little disgusted with the call. Shakes his head. Lamb gets set. Harris assumes his position, and here's the pitch. Little outside. 2-0. Harris is set again, and here's the pitch. Breaking ball high, 3-0. I'd be very surprised if Harris comes in here with anything too sweet. Fastball down the middle. 3-1, good hitters count. Harris set. Here's the pitch. Ball 4, a little high. And we got big Ryan Velez coming to the plate, number 27.
The third baseman, number 27, Ryan Velez.
The big guy gets a good pitch, this game's over. He loves lefties. First and third. 2 out, 7th inning. Harris sets. Here's a pitch. Lamb's on the move. Takes second base with ease. There's no throw. First base now open. Holman on deck. He's already hit a 2-run homer, so I don't think they'll want to mess around with Velez. They'll want to go right after him. Here's the pitch. Harris seems to think that everything he's thrown is a strike. He hasn't got a call yet, but here's the pitch. That ball's hit down the left field line high. Chad. Left fielder makes a catch. We got us a 10-10 ball game in extra innings. I gotta wonder to myself, boys, why we didn't come up with a suicide squeeze with 1 out.
Put that down there, I bring that.
It would have been worth a try.
Yeah. Sam Lamb will have to be in a discussion about that after the game.
Yes.
So we got a new ball game. 10-10. We're going into extra innings. Well, gentlemen.
For the Red Sox, in the bottom of the 7th inning, 4 runs on 3 hits, no all errors, and 2 men left. At the end of 7 innings, the score is tied at 10.
Well, the Red Sox sure have shown some gumption here, fighting back to tie this ball game up against the good hitting Lisle Astros.
Yes, they did. They did a hell of a good job.
Couple of big innings.
Very good job. Very good job of coming
Yeah.
from behind. Like they did. Now, they have leading off for Lisle in the top of the 8th is Bernie Young.
Bernie Young, number 9, right-handed batter, leading off the inning.
Leading off for Lisle in the top of the 8th inning, the first baseman, number 9, Bernie Young.
That's a better game now.
Number 4 hitter, Bernie Young at the plate. Had a good solid ball game. Sutherland still on the mound for the Red Sox. Lefty against righty here, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 taken high. Roger Mays on deck. He's already had a 3-run homer in the ball game. Started out as a DH and then come in to play shortstop. Here's the pitch to Young. High ball popped up on the inside of the infield. Catcher,
Tough play for the catcher.
Trevor Lamb, makes a nice catch on it.
That's a tough play for a catcher.
Yeah, good hands by the catcher, Lamb. So we got 1 out here, top of the 8th inning.
The shortstop, number 5, Roger Mays.
Got Coach,
There is 1 out.
Coach Barnard out to visit the mound, have a little talk with his boys, make sure they're all in sync and know where they're going. Knowing Andrew Sutherland, he loves these situations. It's just baseball. Done an excellent job since he's come in to take over on the mound. Got out of a few jams, got a couple hits. Here's the pitcher. Low pitch. Roger Mays at the plate. 1-0, 1 out. Pitch from Sutherland. Little high, 2-0. So Lincoln a little discouraged over the calls, but I believe the umpire was right. Here's the pitch. Swung on by Mays, heading towards the dugout by Lisle. Barnard's over there. Again, nice attempt, but didn't come up with the ball. Good effort by number 18. Went a long way. Sutherland waits till his defensive men take their positions. Mays gets set in the box. Sutherland set, gets a signal, and here's the pitch. Shot up the middle by Mays right at Brent Vandenucker. Couldn't hit it any harder. Good contact by the DH turned shortstop, but the 2nd out of the inning. So we got 2 out at the top of the 8th from the catcher, number 16, Steve Drury at the plate.
The catcher, number 16, Steve Drury. There are 2 out.
Lefty against lefty here with 2 out at the top of the 8th. Score notched at 10. First pitch is high for ball 1. Breaking ball for a strike. Good pitch by Sutherland. 1-1. Here's the pitch from Sutherland. Little high. Falls behind 2-1. Here's the pitch. Low, 3-1 in Dre. On deck is Dave Waddell that come in to pinch hit earlier in the ball game, number 11. Here's the pitch from Sutherland. Good pitch by Sutherland. Goes to a full count. Here's a pitch from Sutherland. Gets a signal from the catcher. Pitch is on the way. Strike three. Struck him out. Straight to end the inning. That's it. It's the top of the 8th inning. Nothing across for Lisle. We're notched to 10 going into the bottom of the 8th. So the Red Sox will get another chance to put this away.
For Lisle in the top of the 8th inning, nothing across.
Who we got coming up there, Donnie?
Keep me home.
Thanks, Dick. Got enough room in that paper to finish this?
I'm going to have to use another sheet.
Okay. Left-handed Harris returns to the mound for Lisle. Come in to put out the fire last inning. Holman can end this with one swing of the bat.
Sure could. Leading off for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 8th inning, the left fielder, number 7, Jamie Holman.
Yep. He had a 2-run shot earlier in the game. So the stage is set. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. 10-10 ball game. Red Sox need 1 run to put these guys out of their misery and move on to another round. Holman making his way towards the plate. Taking a couple of deep breaths. Hitting. Holman at the plate. High breaking pitch. Harris still complaining about the calls. Swung and missed by Holman. A little bit ahead of it. A little bit of a breaking ball. 1-1 count. Holman's in the box. Here's the pitch from Harris. Big cut by Holman. Just got a piece of it. I think he's trying to take him downtown. Harris ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Catcher having a little trouble with his paraphernalia. Holman steps back in the box. Harris is on the mound. Takes a signal, and here's the pitch. Hit hard second base, but the second baseman, Young, is right there for the out. First out of the inning. Good contact by Holman, just couldn't find a hole for it.
The shortstop, number 26, Derek Partlow.
Partlow at the plate, number 26, a shortstop. Harris delivers a high breaking ball for ball 1. There's a pitch from Harris. Taken for ball 2, a little high in the umpire's eyes. 2-0 count. 3-0. Harris having a little trouble here. Harlow, I'm sure, will be taking on this 3-0 count, or he won't get any allowance for the next 5 years. Little outside. Ball 4, Partlow's on. Potential winning run. And it looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter. Derek Barnard is going back to the dugout. Jim the Hammer Hart is coming in. Yep, Jim Hart, number 23. Got it.
He's batting for Barnard, right?
Now batting for Derek Barnard, number 23, Jim Hart.
Jim the Hammer Hart now batting for the Red Sox in place of Derek Barnard. Jim got his name the Hammer for his early years in minor ball when he used to hammer out some home runs. We're looking just for a single here out of him. 1 out. Harris is set. Here's the pitch. Inside to Hart for ball 1. Harris is set. And the pitch. Straight call, 1-1 here. Harris set. Pitch to Hart. Inside again. 2 balls and a strike. Yeah. Hart set in the box. Here's the pitch from Harris. Breaking pitch. Hart ahead of it. Off-speed stuff from the lefty. Seemed to have Hart and even Holman out on their toes a little bit a couple times. 2-2. Harris is set. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the third baseman. Throws to second base. Ooh, we got controversy here. Derek Partlow went in hard at second base.
Took him out.
Yeah. Hart moves on to first base. 2-0 with Hart at first base.
The second baseman, number 8, Jason Freeman. There are 2 outs.
I thought you couldn't do that anymore, that you couldn't make contact. No, I could be wrong.
See that in a lot of the major leagues.
Oh yeah, I mean just in amateur ball. But nonetheless, that's good old-fashioned baseball.
Thank you.
Got a pinch runner in number 12, I believe, Sean Dunstan. Oh, Matt Summers, I'm sorry. Matt Summers is running for Hart. Yep. Jason Freeman at the plate. Harris set, runner on first, 2 out. Here's the pitch. Slow breaking ball outside with 1 ball. Freeman looks down at Coach Barnard and gets a few signals. Matt Summers at first base, getting a good lead at first. Left-hander Harris checks a runner. Here's the pitch. I'm kind of surprised you're not stealing on this guy. He's got a slow delivery. 2 out. I say send him down there. Get him in scoring position. Harris is set on the mound. Summers not going. Pitches outside to Freeman. Yeah. Here's the pitch. Ooh. A little high, but it caught the call. Freeman anticipating a walk. Here's the pitch from Harris. Runner on the move. Ball 4. Ball 4 to no avail. And then on first and second, 2 out. And Andrew Sutherland coming to the plate.
He's batting now, isn't he?
Yep.
the pitcher, number 40, Andrew Sutherland.
Well, if anybody deserves to win this game, it's this guy who's come in and done a good job pitching and had a couple of hits. So,
Yes, he sure has.
if there's any justice, here's the pitch. Swung and missed by Sutherland, a little ahead of it. Runners in first and second. We're in the bottom of the 10th and bottom of the 8th, I should say, with a 10-10 ball game. 2 out. Andrew Sutherland at the plate. Harris on the mound. He's set, and here's the pitch. Slow curveball catches out. Sutherland looking and got a 2-strike count. Sutherland set in the box. Harris gets the signal, and here's the pitch. Hit the shallow right center field. That ball's going to drop. Summers is on his way home. Here comes the throw. He's there. Andrew Sutherland goes in the run. The Red Sox win it 11-10 in 8 innings. Sutherland just about come up, not Summers just about come up short of the plate. Just got his arm in there in time, and the Red Sox come back from a 9-2 ball game and win it 11-10 in 8 innings. Lisle will move on to play at 2 o'clock, and the Red Sox, I believe, will go at 4 o'clock.
The final score, Tillsonburg 11, Lisle 10.